The Supreme Court of Pakistan held that the right to dignity under Article 14 and the obligation to protect the institution of marriage under Article 35 prohibit the use of litigation to degrade and traumatize women. Allegation by petitioner-husband that respondent-wife was not legally female and unfit for conjugal life, despite conclusive medical findings and evidence of cohabitation, was found to be frivolous, demeaning, and abusive. Court recorded strong disapproval of such conduct, terming it an affront to personal dignity and an abuse of judicial process. Second, entitlement to dower and maintenance. Effective infertility or suspicion thereof. Held, infertility, even if established, is no bar to a woman's entitlement to dower or maintenance. Marital bond is a sacred covenant under Islamic law. Personal medical conditions cannot be weaponized to undermine marital obligations. Court affirmed that the respondent-wife, having lived with the petitioner and proven consummation of marriage, was entitled to dower, dowry articles, and maintenance, as rightly held by courts below. Furthermore, repeated allegations of non-femininity and infertility despite contrary medical findings. Held, petitioner's persistent attempts to degrade the respondent through invasive scrutiny amounted to misuse of judicial process. Such conduct warrants exemplary sanction to deter recurrence and uphold judicial dignity. In pursuance of deterrence against misuse of judicial process, Supreme Court of Pakistan awarded of exemplary costs. Held, court has inherent power to impose exemplary costs to penalize frivolous and abusive litigation. Petitioner's conduct caused prolonged trauma and humiliation to the respondent over a decade. Petition dismissed with costs of 500,000 rupees only to be paid to the respondent. Non-payment to be recovered as arrears of land revenue. Petition dismissed with exemplary costs of 500,000 rupees only imposed on the petitioner for abuse of judicial process and personal degradation of the respondent, recoverable as arrears of land revenue in case of non-payment. Access the full judgment on www.paklegaldatabase.com.